Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is an actor who caught the attention of audiences in the hit FX series Snowfall. He now stars opposite Brad Pitt in F1 the movie. Please welcome to The Late Show, Damson Idris.
Oh, wow.
Hey, nice to see you. Seems like it's a good time to be Damson Idris. You know, you're starring in one of the most anticipated movies of the summer, F1 the movie, which is a movie about F1.
Yeah.
And it's all there in the title. You don't need to even know much more than that. But I understand this was not with the original plan.
No.
You had another big dream. You wanted to be a what we would call soccer player.
Yes.
And you would call football.
Football, yeah. And I call your football, was it handball or something like that?
No, yes, yeah.
Yeah, handball.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to be a footballer. I played up until the age of 18. And then I remember seeing Lionel Messi play. He was around 23 years old.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm never going to be as good as this guy. So Lionel Messi is the reason for my retirement in football. Yeah.
Who pushed you toward acting?
So I went to Brunel University. I studied drama and TV film studies there.
There you go.
And my sister said, you know, you're a class clown. You're always making the whole family laugh. Try and do drama. And there was an actor.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You're a class clown, try drama.
Yeah, he's like, you're always getting in trouble in school. You should just act. It was so interesting.
Wow.
And then there was a lady who came back. She was an actress called Kathy Tyson. So big shout out to her. And she encouraged me in uni to do a play, a theater production. So she's the reason why I got into acting, really.
Well, John Singleton cast you in Snowfall, which was he created, and it was on FX. What do you remember about that? That was a big break for you?
I mean, it was kind of big. Yeah, it was kind of big.
Yes.
I was 23 years old.
Oh, yeah.
I was 23 years old, and the great late John Singleton, rest in peace, you know, directed Boys on the Hood, Baby Boy, Poetic Justice.
There you are together. That's nice. That's nice.
He was the greatest. He would call me Damsel all the time, which is it.
Now, did your sister say, told you so? Or did you know?
No, she still thinks I'm a bad actor, yes. She's like, you should have stuck to the football, yeah.
Well, now, as I said, you're in the F1 movie, F1 the movie, and I heard you're working with this really promising up-and-coming new guy named Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And good guy?
He's good. He has a really bright future, that guy.
I think he does. Yeah. Exactly. We're pretty close friends. I met him once.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope he sticks around. Yeah.
I hope so, too, yeah.
It's so funny working with Brad. I mean, he is such a beautiful human being, such a giving actor. And we once did a scene where I had to scream in his face, and it was like the biggest scene for me. I was so nervous. And in between a take, I spat in Brad Pitt's face. And
on purpose? You spat on
It was an
Brad?
accident. It was a rageful scene.
Oh, it was just the spray was coming out.
I watched the spit go to Brad's, and Brad was like... And then he kept going.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I spat in Brad Pitt's face.
That guy was Achilles. He could kill you.
He can, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna lose my job now.
Yeah.
And I watched the spit the whole take. It was just there. It was just there dribbling down.
Had you met him before?
So I used to work at the Lyceum Theater. I was an usher there in London. They had a play on called Lion King. And I used to stand there.
I've heard of it, yeah.
I used to sell ice cream and popcorn. I used to stand in the front, programs and brochures, souvenir brochures in London. And the reason I worked there is because I wanted to spy on the actors and try and learn, be a sponge. And one day, Brad Pitt comes in to watch the play. And I'm at the back working, so I rush out. I'm like, oh my gosh, Brad Pitt's here. And I don't catch him. I see blonde hair, blue jeans, and some tan boots just walk out the door. And I said, wow, one day, I'm gonna work with him.
And you're pretty sure that was him, not just somebody else in the...
So then I tell Brad the story. I'm like, hey, you know, when I was younger, I saw you. You came to Lion King. He's like, I've never seen a Lion King. No, he didn't say that.
Well, we got a clip, but before we show it, explain to people the basics and who you play in this movie.
So F1 the movie is about an underdog team, fictional team by the name of Apex GP, who essentially are trying to win their first race.
Right.
And the story follows the character of Sonny Hayes, played by the fantastic, promising new actor, Mr. Brad Pitt.
Yes.
And he comes back into the sport to kind of mentor this young rookie, played by this gorgeous, amazingly handsome actor by the name of Damson Idris.
Wow, I hear good things. I hear good things. I thought he was a soccer player.
That guy has a promising career. No, I'm playing.
Yes. And the thing is, keep in mind is that F1, for Americans who may not know, F1's a team sport. Like,
Yes.
you got to do it together. Yeah.
Yes, and you know, Joshua Pierce, he's a rookie, he's
Your
talented,
character.
my character, but he's lacking maturity. You know, he's egotistical. He thinks he's, you know, above the what, kind of like, never mind. And he learned so much from Brad Pitt's character. There's so much wisdom that's shared between the two of them. And together, watch the movie.
So, here's a moment when maybe they're not. Is this the moment you spit on him?
Yes!
Jim.
You're making a mistake of thinking that I'm just gonna be some grateful kid who'll bend the knee to an old timer. I climbed a mountain to get here, bro. Formula One.
Back home, we call that a participation trophy.
Yeah.
What the hell are you smiling about, man? Did you win something? There's 20 other drivers still out on that track, and you're in here posing for that nonsense? Do you think any of them respect us? Do you? They need to learn that no one gets past us without a fight. No one.
Now, here's important. It's important. Did you know, we see you guys racing throughout this entire movie. Did you actually get in the cars? Did you actually drive?
Yes, yes.
Those things go faster than you could possibly. We can't conceive of how those who haven't been in one. What is that like? How fast are you going?
We drove up to 180 miles per hour.
Did you actually race against him?
I tried. Brad is really fast. He is just such an amazing adrenaline junkie. He rides bikes. He'd come out of the garages so
Not
swiftly.
180 miles an hour. And
I know, but I mean, when you think about the training, they trained us for 4 months before filming. And then it took us around 2 years to make this movie. So I have 2 years of F1 experience under my belt. So technically, I'm probably faster than Lewis Hamilton.
I'll ask him.
Don't!
No, Lewis.
Lewis, I'm joking. I'm joking, Lewis.
Call me. Anyway, so nice to meet you. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you so much for having me.
F1 the movie opens in theaters on Friday, June 27th. Damson Idris, everybody. We'll be right back.